अंतर्राष्ट्रीय योग दिवस पर विश्व भर के योग प्रेमियों को अनेक अनेक शुभकामनाएं। मैं आपको निमंत्रित करता हूं, सिर्फ अंतर्राष्ट्रीय योगा दिवस नहीं, लेकिन योग जन चेतना जगाने के लिए, जन मन को स्वस्थ बनाने के लिए एक आंदोलन बने और आप उस आंदोलन के योगी बने। यही मेरी आप सबको बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं हैं।
21st June was established as International Day of Yoga in 2014. With the record consensus of 177 co-sponsoring countries in the 193-member UNGA. In its resolution, the UNGA recognized that yoga provides a holistic approach to health and well-being, while bringing harmony in all walks of life. It was there that the need for wider dissemination of information about the benefits of practicing yoga for the health of world population was felt. In India, it ushered in an era of holistic health revolution based on the principles of prevention more than the cure. The Ministry of Ayush successfully organized the first International Day of Yoga on the 21st June 2015 at Rajpath, where 2 Guinness World Records were made. One for the largest yoga lesson, involving 35,985 participants, and the other for maximum number of nationalities, with participants from 84 countries in a single yoga lesson. Ever since, the International Day of Yoga celebrations have grown in size and stature all over the world, with new enthusiasts taking up in this ancient form of well-being year by year. Yoga is essentially a spiritual discipline based on an extremely subtle science, which focuses on bringing harmony between mind and body. Yoga is a practice that combines art with science to give us a roadmap for healthy living. According to its Sanskrit root, yuj, the word yoga means to join or to unite. And the practice of yoga is said to lead to the union of an individual consciousness with the universal consciousness. Yoga is widely considered as an immortal cultural outcome of the Indus-Saraswati Valley civilization, dating back to 2700 BC. Even though yoga was practiced during the pre-Vedic period, it was Maharishi Patanjali who systematized and codified the practices through his Yoga Sutras. For his invaluable contribution to the system, he is known as Father of Classic Yoga. Later, many masters contributed to the preservation and development of yoga by documenting the practices and spreading them all over the world. Today, millions of people across the globe are benefiting from the practice of yoga. Medical research in recent years has shown many physical and mental benefits of regular yoga practice. Yoga works on the levels of one's body, energy, mind, and emotion. This has led to the identification of 4 broad classifications of yoga. Jnana Yoga, the yoga of wisdom. Bhakti Yoga, which utilizes the emotion. Karma Yoga, which utilizes the body. And Kriya Yoga, which utilizes the energy. Each system of yoga we practice falls within these categories. These have further been adopted and developed by different schools of yoga, namely Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Karma Yoga, Patanjala Yoga, Hatha Yoga, Kundalini Yoga, Dhyana Yoga, Mantra Yoga, Laya Yoga, Raja Yoga, Jaina Yoga, Bauddha Yoga, etc. Some of the widely practiced yoga sadhanas are Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahar, Dharana, Dhyan, Samadhi, Bandha, Mudra, Shatakarma, Yuktahara, Mantra Japa, Yukta Karma. A yoga practitioner should follow the guiding principles of yogic practices. Before practice, yogic practices should be performed in a calm and quiet atmosphere, with relaxed body and mind. It should be done on an empty stomach or light stomach. Consume a small amount of honey in lukewarm water if you feel weak. Light and comfortable cotton clothes are preferred to facilitate easy movements of the body. In case of chronic diseases or pains or cardiac problems, a physician or a yoga therapist should be consulted prior to performing yogic practices. During practices, practice sessions should start with a prayer or invocation, as it creates a conducive environment to relax the mind. Yogic practices should be performed slowly in a relaxed manner, with awareness of the body and breath. Do not hold the body tightly or jerk the body. Perform the practices according to your own capacity. End the session with deep silence or Shanti Path. Food and bath may be taken only 20 to 30 minutes after the practice. Once prepared, step into the world of yoga with mindfulness and avail the benefits of this centuries-old wisdom. Let us enter into the world of yoga.
Sangachadvam samvadadvam Sangachadvam samvadadvam Samvo manamsi janatam Samvo manamsi janatam Deva bhagam yatha purve Deva bhagam yatha purve Sanyanana upasate Sanyanana upasate Sanyanana upasate Sanyanana upasate Sanyanana upasate Sanyanana upasate
Bhujangasana or the Cobra posture. Caution: those suffering from hernia and stomach ulcers should not practice this asana. Start with Makarasana. Now, join the legs and place your palms beside the chest and elbows close to the body. Inhale. Slowly lift the head and chest up to the navel region with the help of spinal muscles. Keep the elbows parallel and maintain the final position for 3 to 10 breaths with body awareness. Exhale. Bring the head down and rest your chin on the ground. Bend both the arms Put the chin on the hands, with the feet wide apart, toes pointing outward. Head up and place to the right on your hands. Relax. Shalabhasan, or the locust posture. Caution: those with severe lower back pain, peptic ulcer, hernia, and cardiac patients should avoid this posture. Start with Makarasan. Now, join the legs. Place both hands beside the body, palms facing downwards. Inhale and lift both the legs off the floor without bending the knees. Maintain the final position for 3 to 10 breaths. Exhale and bring the legs down to the floor. Bend both the arms. Put the chin on the hands, with the feet wide apart, toes pointing outward. Head up and place to the right on your hands. Relax. Supine postures. Setu Bandhasan, or the bridge posture. Caution: those suffering from stomach ulcers and hernia should not practice this asana. In this asana, you start in a supine position by bending both the legs at the knees and bringing the heels near the buttocks, while holding both the ankles as per your convenience. Keep the knees and feet in one straight line. Inhale. Slowly raise your buttocks and trunk up as much as you can to form a bridge. Maintain the final position for 3 to 10 breaths with body awareness. Exhale. Slowly bring your hips down and straighten the legs in supine position. Relax. Uttan Padasana, or the raised leg position. Caution: people with hypertension should practice this asana with one leg. Alternatively, lie comfortably on the ground, hands placed by the sides and palms facing down. While inhaling, slowly raise both the legs without bending them at the knees until you are able to see the tips of toes. Maintain the final position for 3 to 10 breaths with body awareness. Exhale. Slowly bring both the legs down and place them on the ground. Relax. Ardha Halasana, or the half plow posture. Caution: avoid this practice in case of abdominal injuries, hernia and lumbosacral pain. Keep hands by the sides of thighs, palms resting on the ground. Inhale. Slowly raise your legs together without bending them at the knees and bring them vertical to the ground. The body from hip to shoulder should be kept straight. Maintain the final position for 3 to 10 breaths with body awareness. Exhale. Slowly bring the legs down to the ground without lifting the head. Relax.